Just to start with some housekeeping, did Justin get hurt in practice? Was it his ankle? And like, how serious do you think it is?
Yeah, Justin got hurt yesterday and early in practice, and the timetable is unsure. Ankle injuries are tricky, um, so we don't know, how long he will be out. Um, but certainly, we hope he's back sooner than later.
And for this game, it seemed like it was a different Marquette team that came out in the second half. I know I ask this after every game, but as a coach, how do you make sense of the ebbs and flows of this team?
Um, uh, you know, our guys battled like crazy in the second half. In the first half, I thought St. John's brought the fight to us. There's no question about that. We responded to it, but in Big East games, you can't dig yourself the hole that we did.
Nick, go ahead.
Yeah, so you guys were really working it down low. Theo had 16, Dawson had 20. Is kind of working it through the front court something we should expect to see more in the future, or was that kind of a game by game basis?
Well, it's something we try to do every game. We've not been a great outside shooting team, and so the games we've shot the best, our perimeter shots have come from the inside out. And so we definitely want to get the ball to Theo or Dawson or Justin when he's healthy, and play off those guys. And I thought Theo and Dawson did a really good job tonight.
Ben.
On that last inbound play under the basket, it seems like you guys have struggled with inbound plays all year. Why do you think that is?
We have to value every possession and the urgency that comes with it. And obviously, I wish we would have had another timeout. In that situation, which we didn't. But we have to be able to pass and catch from out of bounds to inbounds, and we did not do that on that last possession.
Nick.
Yeah, you guys fall to 5-6 at home now. Obviously, with the season, there's no fans. How much has that had an impact on you guys and your play at home?
Well, it matters. There's no question about that. We miss our fans. I think we have one of the best home courts in the country, and not to have that in Fiserv and say it doesn't matter, that would not be correct. It matters, and we miss our fans. We miss the energy that they give us, because Marquette fans are very smart fans, and they help us. So we've missed that part of it, but that's not an excuse either.
Ben, go ahead.
DJ was really aggressive. I thought that's why you guys play better in the second half. Do you agree that when you guys are at your best offensively, it's when DJ is aggressive? And also, how do you think he can get more consistency, for the whole 40 minutes?
Yeah, one of the things DJ and I talked about prior to this game was him being aggressive from the start, and I agree with you, Ben. We're at our best when he's aggressive. And that doesn't mean necessarily like taking shots, but playing with aggression and forcing the defense to make decisions. And I thought he did it really well in the second half. But he's still learning and growing, as a number of our guys are.
And Theo was also really good. I think it was one of his best games at Marquette. Like, I know he's battling through the injuries and hurting a lot, but what have you seen out of him just fighting through everything?
Yeah, I thought Theo played really well, and I feel for Theo because last year and this year, there's things that are out of his control that affect his play in terms of injuries. But he was really good tonight, and when Theo's really good, we are better as a group.
All right, this will be the last question for Coach. Go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, coming out into the second half, you guys did have that surge. What was the conversation at halftime?
I thought our guys were not playing with the effort they needed to or with the urgency they needed to. We showed that at a higher level in the second half, and I thought our guys fought our brains out in the second half. But 20 minutes isn't enough.